Okay. Hey guys, welcome to another video for SimonVideo.com, and my name is Simon Tay, and today I'm going to do an unboxing of KingSong 16S. Yes, and the battery is 840 watt hour, which can go to 80 kilometer range, and the motor power is 1200 watt, which is very fast in acceleration.
Without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. Okay, after a couple of weeks of using my KingSong 14D, I realized I need longer range, and this is the reason why I upgraded to the KingSong 16S. There's a couple of things that is included in this KingSong 16S. There's a manual which have a slight error on the weight. The weight is about 17.4 kg for the KingSong 16S. The power adapter is a 2-pin charger with input of 100 to 240 volts and output of 67.2 volt. I also find a very small fuse for you so that in case the fuse is blown, you can actually replace it. Immediately after I take the KingSong 16S out, I realized the weight is slightly more heavier than the KingSong 14D. So the weight is about 17.4 kg. However, you'll still be able to push it around with the power on. With the power off, it's slightly harder, but it's still possible to push it around when the power is off. KingSong 16S is wide enough to stand on its own, which is a good thing. It does have 4 speakers, as you can see from here. It's slightly more waterproof than the normal speakers. And turning on the KingSong 16S is totally silent. There's no voice at all, so it's very surprising. The side foam is not as soft as the KingSong 14D. It feels like a small layer of foam covering a large battery casing. That's how I feel, but it's not uncomfortable to ride. The power socket on the top side of this KingSong 16S is covered by a common rubbery cap. It's a 3-pin power socket, which is very common in most electric unicycle. Similar to KingSong 14D, KingSong 16S have a very hard spring-loaded pedals, which I'm gonna DIY to a magnetic pedals. One downside of the KingSong 16S is for those DIY people, it's not very sticky on the surface, but on the upside it's less fingerprints on the KingSong 16S. That said, only a part of the KingSong 16S is non-sticky. As you can see, this particular area is non-sticky, but the rest of the area, which this is a flat area, is pretty good for sticking stuff, and the front side as well is very conducive for 3M double-sided foam tape. Very similar to the KingSong 14D, KingSong 16S have this light sensor ability. That means if you go to an environment that is too bright, the headlamp will automatically turn off, saving some battery. If you go to a dark location, it will be automatically turned on by the light sensor if it's set on the automatic settings. There is an additional button on the KingSong 16S called auxiliary button that allow you to toggle on and off the headlamp, which is a useful feature, especially when you turn on the KingSong 16S in a very bright location. But because of the automatic setting and your body is covered, part of the light sensor, it's good to have a button to turn off the lights on hand. It's much easier. The KingSong application, which is available in both iOS and Android, allows you to monitor your speed, the kilometer per hour, battery life, total mileage, and your working duration. Of course, there is a horn for you to use to alert pedestrian, which is very interesting. There is also an option in the application to turn on and off your lights, which is the headlamp, or set it to auto mode, which depends on the sensor to turn it on when the surrounding is dark. And there is also a color light control, very similar to KingSong 14D. There's mode 1, mode 2, and mode 3. Mode 1 is more colorful. Mode 2 is slightly less colorful with a single ring. When the wheel is running, it will just rotate. Mode 3 is in a reverse direction in both sides, which is very weird. Mode 2 is currently my favorite. And similar to KingSong 14D, there is a cycling mode setup. Player mode, acceleration brake is hard when cycling, and the cycling mode is acceleration brake is mild when cycling, and learning mode is both the braking and acceleration is very soft. You feel very powerful. The acceleration is very fast, very stable. It's slightly heavier, but you don't feel the heaviness while you're riding it. And of course, reversing in a player mode is also possible. It's actually pretty easy. The only downside is it's less flexible on tight turns, but with much practice, it's quite possible to do tight turns as well if you practice it hard enough. And of course, the pro is the range of this KingSong 16S. You can go up to 80 kilometer, which I never ever reach because it's way too much battery capacity. The downside is, yep, you have to charge a long time at 6.5 hours to complete the charging of this KingSong 16S. Other than missing the USB port, this KingSong 16S is one of the best electric unicycle out there. Well, basically that's it for this unboxing and mini review of the KingSong 16S, and I really hope this video will help you out in your decision whether to buy or not to buy this KingSong 16S. Basically that's it. Thank you very much and have a nice day. See ya! Bye-bye.
Today I'm going to do an unboxing of, yes, KingSong 1460. 14. Wait.